Hey guys, happy Monday. What's going on? This is going to be a very unpopular live. It will. Come on in, I'll get started. Try to be a bit professional as usual. It's Monday morning and here we go. As you guys know, you probably don't know this, but those of you who don't know, I take most of my morning to do personal development, listening to leaders who I want to be like, right? This morning I was listening to Gary Vee and he unlocked something in me today. That's why it's important to always be feeding your brain. It'll unlock stuff. I was going to say shit because I was just listening to Gary Vee. Please understand. This will be very unpopular because I always worry about what people are going to think of the real me. It's a constant battle. Quite often, I'll post a Facebook Live to my fan page because my fan page sucks. There's not many likes. And by the time I get the Facebook Live on, I have time to digest it. And then I'll see the not much interaction or a couple of negative comments. And I get scared. I pull it off. I delete it. And quite often I'll do it in video form just in case people are going to judge me. So I'm just going to do it. I need to clean out my friends list anyways. And that, this will, I guarantee you, this will get a lot of followers to go elsewhere, which is fine. I need to accept that because the more I share about myself and my values, the more I get people, I repel people that are not in my lane, which is fine. You don't have to agree with me. You don't have to watch me. But this is important to me. I did a live yesterday, okay? I did a Facebook Live going to show you guys my possible first headquarters, I guess, of Branding University. Very humble basement office space, totally made for calls, sales team. It's not the type of place where we greet people in and train people in. That's not the school. That's not coming out yet. The physical school, I mean. This is just to build the school, build sales, syndicate stuff. That's what that's for. We may even tint the windows at the front, not even put the logo. It's literally like a money-making dungeon at scale. Like get a bunch of people, I train them what I do, and change some lives in the process. The reason I'm going to tint the windows is because it came to me pretty quick. It came to me yesterday, actually. It just popped into my head. After I did the live, I did my little shopping at the Quickie. I got my Rockstar energy drinks, got my chips, got a couple of little things I didn't necessarily want you to see, like energy drinks, junk food. I just did my thing. I didn't bring you in the store with me. When I came out, I bumped into someone who is from kind of like my past life. He was just there. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's squeegee. You know what that means, right? You guys know I was homeless for a fair enough period of time to matter, to wake me up. And I fought my way out of homelessness. Shouldn't be a secret. Yes, I was an addict in the past to many things. But people judge, right? And I've noticed that by whenever I share some of those nuggets of my life, my viewership does drop. It does drop. And I let it bother me. So I didn't share as much of myself. We're good, eh? Yeah, you guys drop away. It's okay if you want to drop away. You're going to drop away really quick you're going to drop away in a hurry after I share this clip. I bumped into this person. He gave me Oakley sunglasses, brand new. And I don't ask questions. I don't judge people. I don't know the situation people are in. Well, I have an idea sometimes because I don't forget where I'm from. I don't care where I don't forget where I came from. So I put it on my Facebook page and I ripped it off right away. I tore it off right away before it got less than 100 views. It was on there for a couple of minutes. And then I got a couple of negative comments and then I got scared. So I took it off. And I've been pondering on this all night because I really want to give people a chance, especially the people less fortunate. If I can break somebody out of something in a position that I was in the past, and give them one shot, just give them a shot. I'm not going to give them too many shots though. That's the thing. But if I can give them one shot and instill a bit of belief in them, I'm willing to do that. Because if I can take someone that's, how should I say this without sounding, if I could take someone that's rock bottom, okay, and change their lives, there's something very gratifying to me. It's very gratifying for me because it's kind of like from one extreme to the other. Anyways, without going into too many details, I took the video off because of judgment. I know I'm going to get judged because some people feel a little more entitlement because they're more experienced, but I believe everyone deserves a chance. If I have the opportunity to do it, I'll take it. So I'm going to share the clip, guys, because the comments were like, are those glasses stolen? Listen. I don't judge people, and people judge me all the time. I just try to ignore it, but it still gets to you. It takes a lot of work to be able to let it roll off you like water on a duck's back, right? Just let it go. But people judge. That's what they do. And the judgments started coming. I should have learned this early on about judgment, but I didn't. It never clicked. When I used to work at Future Shop, oh God, how long ago was that? This is when it should have clicked. A Future Shop was like a Best Buy. It was like, I sold electronics. I sold car audio. Yeah, I was a car audio sales guy. I sold car audio. And the reason I was the top salesman is because I didn't judge. My best sales came from kids with baseball caps backwards. This is when I worked with Corey Rudel, by the way, at the Ogilvy Future Shop. You guys from Ottawa, you know which Future Shop that is. I worked there with Corey Rudel. Those were the days. He was actually in my department. We worked together. That's kind of mind-blowing, isn't it? If you don't know Corey Rudel, you can look him up. Pretty cool. Ty Lopez talks about him all the time. I worked with him in Ottawa. I don't want to go off track here, but my best sales were from people that everybody else judged, including Corey. Rest in peace, Corey, but you did judge them. They went after the people who were well-dressed, professional. I went after the people, not after. I approached the people and opened up conversations with people that homeboys, just people who were just kids that were having a good time. And I got judged for it. I made $5,000 sales hand over fist because they're like, is that drug money? I go, I don't know what that is. I'm not going to ask them, did you steal that? Well, you don't do that. But again, this is why I will get judged, because I don't judge. It's actually no longer in my genetic, I had to change my genetic buildup, but now I'm very good at not judging. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share this video because I'm going to give someone an opportunity to change their lives. I'll give them one shot. I do it actually more often than you know. I just don't speak of it. Why? Because I still have the fear of being judged. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the live. I'm going to clip it in. I can inject it right now. So I'm going to inject that clip of after yesterday's live. I made a second live, put it on my page, tore it down. I will inject it right here, and I'm going to deal with the consequences. Because I think you guys have to understand that it wasn't an easy ride for me. I had challenges. You guys have your own challenges. I get it. But my challenges were a lot with myself, and kind of like they were extremely difficult. The only thing that gets in my way, or used to get in my way, was myself. So that's enough about that. I'm just going to pop in the video. I'm going to cut it off after the video. So this is kind of like a rant, but it's more of what I want to do. I want to help the people. On a mass scale, I want to help the less fortunate. That's on my goals list. But if I can just help them every now and again when I have a chance, give them a chance. Here's a good example. I was going to say don't judge, but go ahead, judge if you want to. Unfollow me if you want to. It's going to benefit me in the long run. It's going to benefit me on the long run to just share a bit about what my values are. It's not all about audience. Sometimes I'll get my own audience with time. I know it's going to take time. I have, as Gary Vee says, I have macro patience. I got the patience to run it through. Okay, guys, let's plug it in and let the unfriending or unfollowing begin. Like I said, I need the space for people in my lane. Here we go. We'll wait for you guys to come in, but guys, how often, this is my friend Squeegee, by the way. Say hi to my audience.
Hey audience, I'm here, Ottawa, love it, and I don't leave it.
Check this out, guys. Oh, that's the lens, by the way, but
Okay.
so we look there.
So we gotta look over there.
Right, little
You're
folder.
sure it's over there? It's not over here.
Oh, I always get confused. I'm looking at the microphone. I'm like, what's going on?
We got you, we got you.
Guys, I just showed you the place I'm going to lease for Branding University. Our first office space, hey, right there.
Oh, good,
I'm leasing it.
good.
Yeah, so come and visit
I'm
me.
gonna come
I'll
and
give you a
visit.
job.
I'm down.
You down for phone calls?
I'm down for
Phone calls? I'll train you.
Any one of them, you don't have to
Done.
train somebody.
You're
already
hired. You're hired. I'm serious.
has. You know, me too. You see
I
me
know.
all the time.
You're the hardest worker I know.
It'd be the second place I live.
Well, you got it. Let's do it all.
Let's do it all.
We'll put a cot there for you.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay, that's enough. $200 Oakleys, guys. The real deal. How often does a stranger, well, not stranger, we're
No,
boys.
good old friends.
How often does someone just walk up to you, no agenda? He goes, you want some Oakleys? I go, well, first let me see if they're real. You know what I'm saying? I look. I go, yeah, I'll take them. Just like that. Why would you do that to me?
Hey, I'll tell you one good thing. You know, you can be down and out. You can be on the street. You can be homeless. You can even be sleeping in the pouring rain, maybe in the winter. But I tell you what, when the guy is there, the guy is there. I cannot refuse somebody special that's been there for me. Now it's my turn. Karma is the thing.
Love you,
Yes,
brother.
sir. Love
Come
you.
here. Come
Hey,
here.
you don't meet two guys like this in one day.
Guys,
Amen.
guys, this is really cool.